We've got the Wildtrak in the Sabre orange. This is actually a beautiful color.
I like it.
Ford recommends it as a prestige color, and it does actually pop out. And definitely, out of all the colors, I'd probably say this is probably one of my favorites.
It's unique, that's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely makes it stand out, and yeah, you know it's a Ford when you see this color. Coming to the front, come through, Fetty.
All right.
We've got the big Ford badge over here.
That's how you know it's a tough ute.
A massive grille.
A Ranger.
Yeah, massive. And we've got the Ranger just the top here. That's kind of very distinctive to have that kind of Ranger kind of riding on the grille here, as you can see. Number plate standard just in the middle, and we've got the sensors at the bottom here. Now, if you do go for the nudge bars and the bull bars and stuff, I do believe they actually do move the sensors forward as well. But this particular one doesn't have anything on there.
So they mitigate it
Yeah,
into it. Okay.
exactly. Over here you've got the fog lights. I believe the LED fog lights, and you've got the obviously LED daytime lights over here, and the headlights over here. What do you think about them headlights?
Beefy.
Yeah, they look
I like
good.
them.
They look really nice.
They suit the car.
Yeah.
Because overall the car looks like what do you call it? Like a massive utility vehicle.
It is a very big car, and we're going to go through this with you guys later. But even when I was driving it, it feels like you're driving a truck.
You said it was lifted.
Yeah, it feels lifted,
Yeah.
and it does feel a bit higher than the Triton we were looking at not long ago. But we'll explain that to you guys as well. I do like the headlights. They're not too big, kind of small. Beefy bonnet makes it look like there's a huge engine under there.
Yeah. Well, what is it?
This is the 2-litre twin turbo diesel.
That's not the 3.2.
No, it's not the 3.2. The 3.2 is a higher displacement engine, but actually has less power, which we'll go through very shortly. When
Do you
we
want
go
to pop
under
it and show us the engine?
Yeah, we can, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll.
Let's have a look what's underneath.
Let's have a look, lads. Now, I haven't done this before. Let me just make sure I get it right. There we are.
You got it. Let's go.
Cool. It's got the hydraulic lift.
You know, that makes a huge difference in a car.
That is a big engine, guys. Bring them a bit closer. There's not much room to play around in this engine. So it does have the bi-turbo logo in here. We've got the massive fan cover here, the airbox. Looks pretty straightforward. Now, this does have a 3.5 ton towing capacity. Yep. And I believe it's 157 kilowatts at about 500 nanometers of torque. If you do go for the 3.2 litre, that's just a straight diesel, is it? Or is it the turbo?
That's a turbo
That's
diesel,
a turbo diesel as well, but just single turbo, non-twin turbo.
Correct.
That puts out, was it 147 kilowatts?
About 10 kilowatts difference.
About 10 kilowatts
but
difference.
Of course, the Newman torque's a lot
higher. The torque's a bit different. Yeah, they're in, I think, low 400s, well, this is in the 500. It does make a difference when you're driving. Obviously, 10 kilowatts might not seem like a lot, but it does add a bit of power to it, and it gives you a bit more drivability. But yeah, very beefy engine, very beefy car. Now let's move on to the rest of the car.
All right, let's go. What else do we have?
Coming around, we've got the standard 18-inch alloys with the Wildtracks. We've got the silver and black accent. They look all right, look pretty straightforward. Nothing I'd say crazy. I don't know if there's any different styles, but particularly with this color scheme, you've got the silver accents on the side steps.
Well, see, Ford's got a lot of accessory ranges, so you can change a lot of things on this vehicle. You can make it look like a completely different truck altogether.
You know what? Have you actually seen the Wildtrak X wheels? They're really nice. They've got the black 18-inch. I'd probably want something like that. But yeah, that's the wheels, guys. You've got the nice bi-turbo logo here, distinctifying it from the 3.2. Big side mirrors. These are massive things. Look at these. Come around, show them that thing, Pads.
Yeah. Look how big they are.
Massive.
Huge.
You've got the blacked out door handles. Nice.
I see keyless entry as well.
Yeah, huge step panel here. Keyless entry, yeah, we'll go through that in a second. And you've got roof rails here too. You've got like a normal antenna. They don't have the shark fin in these cars, which we always talk about and we love. Back end over here, you've got the tray. Come around.
Well,
we've got the Ranger badge. I'm sorry, the Ranger vinyl over here, distinctifying it, and of course the Wildtrak here. Big Ford badge. I think with these cars, they really go a bit heavy on the badges. They're very big badges. The tow bar that's fitted on this car as well, and of course the rear sensors are here.
And on the front as well, you've got front, since it's a front and rear.
Yeah.
And then
rear tail lights are pretty, just as you'd expect on a pickup truck,
standard utility.
Standard utility car. Look at the tray. Yeah, but let's actually go through the boot, and I'm just going to show you guys how the actual, what's it called again? the
Tonneau cover?
tonneau
No.
cover.
Well, this would be a roller.
There's
Yeah.
a million names for it, but we're going to actually show you how this opens. It's actually electric. It's really cool.
Which only comes on the Wildtrak as well. So as you can see, guys, you can activate it from inside to open and close, and it's automatic. So that only comes on the Wildtrak as well.
Well, there you go. How cool is that?
Yeah.
I just found that out today.
And then Paula, guess
Yeah.
what? You can actually do it from the key as well.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, and see that button? Paula, can you press it for me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Teaching Paula all the new tricks
So you
today.
made me go all the way to the front when I could have just done this.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
No, it's all good.
Alright, guys.
While you're here, just explain one more thing.
Yeah.
Sports bar. So this is only unique on the Wildtrak.
This is a massive sports bar.
Yeah, so this kind of style will only come on the Wildtrak, where the other ones, of course, have similar to what the Triton has.
Yeah, if you actually, you guys should be able to tell in the video, but this is actually like a plastic sports bar. On the Wildtrak, it was like on the Triton, it was actually a steel bar. That's a difference as well. So once again, this is more used to to hang things down and kind of just for styling as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'd probably think that if it was a steel or...
Well, the XLT will have similar to what the Triton has, the normal sports bar that's actually chromed out steel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is just because it's the Wildtrak, they've kind of
Like
beefed it up in a way.
you know it's a Wildtrak.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, this is what it is.
Yeah.
It does look like a very beefy truck, I have to admit. I like the whole logos all around it. They won't let you forget that this particular one is a Wildtrak. They're going to distinctify it from the rest. And I do love the colour.
Wow, overall, it's a beautiful utility vehicle.
Yeah.
For everyday use or for family use, whatever you want to use it for, it stands out from the rest.
So yeah, Fanny, what we'll do now is we'll get you to go and explain a few things inside, and
Alright.
we'll go from there.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Cheers. Alright, fans, here we are inside the car. Let's just turn the volume down.
All right. So pretty ordinary, but it's a nice finish.
It doesn't
For the
feel
dash.
cheap on the dash at all.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
nice.
Which I'm surprised at. Remember when I was saying you can use it for a family car or of course, for work?
Yeah.
They've got both worlds happening in this vehicle itself, and you can see that.
It doesn't feel too cheap. Now, over here as well, this is a bit, you've got a nice kind of also like a, how can I say, like a leathery kind of feel and look.
Trim. It's a nice.
Yeah, and then on the bottom, then you've got the kind of the cheaper plastic, as you can.
Which you remember, it's a utility vehicle.
Yeah, of course.
it's,
Yeah.
it's like.
Considering for what it is, I think this does make a big difference adding this portion.
Well, it does. It does. It makes a huge difference. And then again,
Wildtrak logo again.
Yeah. With the finishes that I like.
Yeah.
Nice piano finish.
Yeah.
Of course, with the grey, and it goes around. It ties in quite well.
Is that an 8.5?
Believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, navigation is standard, of course, throughout the vehicle itself, as you can see. So inbuilt navigation. Then, of course, you've got your Bluetooth system on the car there.
Is it laggy or is it just not pressing?
It's getting there slowly.
Now, I have to say, I do like this a bit. I like the interface of this a bit better than like the Triton. It probably has a bit more of a kind of, I'd say, newer edge to it. But I do feel like it does lag a bit. And does this car have seat warmers?
It does. It's got heated seats as well, but dual aircon system as well.
Dual aircon system controlled through here.
Yeah, which is nice. And then, of course, you can control.
You have your buttons here too.
Yeah, and then, of course, we can turn it on and off from here as well. So it's all off the screen. Mobile app system as well, as it can show you there. Connect your system to your Bluetooth.
Yep.
I want to see the camera.
Oh, yeah. All right, now the reverse camera looks amazing.
It's clear.
Nice and clear.
And it's got, of course, the lines that move with you. They
Adjustable
adjust.
guidelines as you steer.
Yeah.
And you've got front and rear sensors that we mentioned before in this car. You've got a little, over here, visual kind of diagram there to see actually how the sensors are actually reading it.
And how close you are, of course, to
What
the
is
object
this?
itself.
What does this button?
Ah, for the tow bar. Lines it up. So it
360
zooms in right to the tow bar.
That's pretty cool.
Haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, so it's just got the reverse camera and other cameras on this.
No, so, and of course you've got all your safety features on it as
I
well.
think that's part of this here.
Yeah.
That's all the emergency braking, is it?
Emergency braking system,
Adaptive cruise and
adaptive cruise control. Also picks up on speed limits
Yeah,
on the
sure.
vehicle as well. So it does that all for you. And then you've got all your four-wheel driving system as well. So your 2H, your 4H, and your 4-low. So you can change that. And of course you can lock.
The buttons here too.
So you can lock, of course, your diff lock system as well.
So it's parking, that's automatic start stop, that's for the fuel consumption. Diff lock. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. That's the automatic parking.
Yeah. So you know how it works, don't you?
I've never actually used it before.
So pretty much you'll come to a sport, press the button, it will actually line it up for you.
Yeah.
But you still have to brake.
You still have to brake
And accelerate. So
yeah.
you still have to control that aspect of it. All right. Sounds pretty cool. Because a truck this big, if it can help you park itself in a tight spot, it'll tell you if it can.
I wouldn't expect auto parking in a car like this at all. That's pretty cool to have it in this.
But it's standard. It's all standard.
You got over here your map lights as well, Freds.
Oh, sunglass holder.
Sunglass holder.
Yeah, that's important, you know. I like
the
the mics.
That's the mics there, yeah. Actually here.
You can actually see them.
More than one as well.
Yeah. And then you've got your USB charging ports as well.
Yeah, you got 2 USBs. I believe that one will probably be to connect apps.
Yeah.
And then this one's for charging.
Perfect.
And then you've got your aircon controls here.
Which you can of course do on the screen, as we mentioned before.
What's this for? Let's see. Interesting.
Now, if we look into here, standard glove box.
So there's 2 seconds.
And it's deep.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Look, I can fit my whole hand in there. See that? Half my hand's in there now.
It's actually, I don't know if you guys can probably tell in the video, but it's actually pretty wide. And it does go in deep. Yeah, it does. It does go in deep.
You dive straight into it so you can see it. Handbrake is standard. Oh, look, you still got your old school handbrake. The lever.
Yes, you do. No electric handbrake. Was the Triton an electric handbrake? Do you remember?
No,
it wasn't.
Still standard.
I think for these kind of cars, you wouldn't really expect a electric handbrake anyway.
Yeah.
But overall, guys, the interior is pretty nice. I rate it.
It's pretty
nice
decent
screen.
finish overall on the vehicle.
I love this steering wheel with 100 buttons.
And it's massive.
Yeah, it's a big steering wheel too.
As you can just see, it's a big.
And if you want to show, we'll show them the dash as well. Give it a second. All right, guys, just want to show you guys the dash here.
There you go.
It's actually nice. It's got 2 digital screens on either left and right side.
And we can play around with it.
That is just adjusting the screens a bit.
Tire brief tells you, show you the tire pressure, your speed, of course. Outside showing 50 kilometers around here.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, you can even adjust that.
Yeah.
A bit of revs.
Everything.
That's really cool. I actually like that.
Even
display.
temperature gauge.
It's like a semi-digital display.
It is.
Not completely, but yeah.
And it's got both ends as well.
Yeah.
So and then you got here.
Oh, you can adjust
for
that
the
side
entertainment
too.
system.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So even for your DAB, you can select it from there. So they've got separate screens for everything.
Yeah. That's very nice.
They've done well. They've done well with it. I'm happy with it.
All right, Fads. Now, what do you say we take it for a spin?
Let's do it. You want to go now?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, perfect. Let's go.
Let's get into it, guys. We're going to go for a spin in the car.
You could say let's shift it.
Let's shift into it. Oh god, it's so cringe.
You gotta have a laugh.
Alright, just getting out of this.
I purposely wanted Polo to drive this because last time, if you remember from our last utility vehicle, the Triton, Polo first time ever driving a Triton, and he was pretty surprised. So I thought it'd be a good idea to actually drive this utility vehicle as well, just to give his honest feedback. From power ratio to control to takeoff to everything.
Now this does have a bit more power than the Triton. Is that correct?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does have more power than the Triton.
And this one's, the good thing is with this as well, you can feel it's a lot bigger.
It does feel like a big car. I feel like a bit high. Oh, what do you know? We're parked right beside a Triton right now. Yeah. Firstly, you can just notice like the body accent's actually a lot bigger in this car. Is that
stop start?
Yeah. So the car's actually off right now, and yeah, you can hear the blinker.
Oh yeah.
It feels a bit weird. It takes a while getting used to that feature.
Still got that utility vehicle sound.
Yeah,
truck.
You got that diesel engine whine and tick, and you can never really learn to love that. I don't think I could.
But it's got a good pull. I can feel like
it pulls all right. Like
it's actually got a good takeoff on the vehicle. Like it's actually taking off.
Yeah.
So
and just getting back into it, guys. This is the upgraded motor. So this is a optional extra if you do want to. I think it's about $2,000 if you want to add this one and go for the higher powered engine. And
it's about 7.4 per 100 litres combined.
Yeah, not bad at all. It's actually amazing.
So therefore, for the size of the vehicle, for actually what it gives you for the fuel consumption combined, 7.4 is amazing.
Yeah, it drives really nice. Body rolls obviously a little bit there for a truck, but the handling's very nice and easy.
It's 60 here, Paul. Look, it's telling you 60 and you're going over.
Yeah, it's trying to get the speed limit.
It's warning you, it's flashing.
Yeah, it is. Drives really nice, guys. We don't really need to get too much into it, to be honest. It's just drives good.
So, Paolo, honest opinion, you driving this right now?
Yeah.
All right, you said a bit of body roll, but standard on utility vehicles.
Yeah, there's nothing that you wouldn't expect on a car like this. It's not a low
Happy with
car.
the height?
The height's nice. The height's beautiful. I feel like I can see everything. I feel like the biggest guy on the road right now.
And you know what the funny thing is with this vehicle itself, the height is actually made for off-roading compatible.
Yeah, it's got a lot of a lot of things into consideration, even with the wheelbase and even with the actual width of everything, the wheels and everything like that as well. Let me just go around here. Drives really nice, guys, and we're just pulling back up at the dealership, so we've got to park this car up. But
it's a shame we got to give it back, but hey,
yeah, we do.
It's been fun.
Thanks for watching, guys. We do appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah, and because it really helps us out. So if you can, of course, share the video as well, and just get us a bit more likes, I guess.
Yeah,
and a bit more subscribes, maybe a bit more comments.
We love the comments, guys, so keep them coming.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate it.
Take care. Cheers, guys. Bye. Also, just real quick, guys, a big shout out to MacArthur Ford for letting us use this vehicle and inviting us over. We do appreciate it highly. And guys, they do have stock in these cars, and they do have a lot of good stock and colors in these, so make sure you hit them up. We'll put a link in the description. And we've got Joe here, he's the manager, so he'll help you out if you guys need anything. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.